The people want solutions. They don't want solutions today or tomorrow. They want them like yesterday. And it is our responsibility to provide answers to these pressing problems that they face on a daily basis. This economy grew over the last 10 years at a rate of about 3.8%. We know that that growth was jobless, with the result that unemployment has skyrocketed. And that unemployment affects mainly young people. And the median age in Botswana is 25 years. So most of the people in this country are very young. And they are restless. They are unhappy. They want jobs, they want opportunities. And our challenge is to provide, to respond to these challenges. Provide jobs, open up opportunities for these young people. And so we want to have this economy grow at no less than a sustained rate of 6.8% in order to create the jobs and opportunities that our people need. This is important so that we understand the true importance of what we are here about today. The reopening of this facility, this mine, which was closed about 8 years ago. And in that entire period, from the time it was closed to when the mine resumes operations, opportunities at best lay dormant. People's hopes and livelihoods were shattered. And we come before them, the same people, today, with solemn assurances coming from GCR, from the government, from all of us who are here, that we will strive to restore the hope that they have lost, generate the opportunities they so desperately need, and grow their economy at the rate that I've indicated to sustain their lives and livelihoods. These 8 years resulted from many factors, no less, and this is what is critical for government: delays, stagnation, lack of agility and responsiveness on the part of government. We must acknowledge these problems. When investors come, we can spend 8 years or more talking, announcing investors are here. The most important outcome is when we see boots on the ground, shovels digging, machines roaring, production taking place. That is the most critical moment, when words translate into action, where creed becomes deed. This is what matters. Certainly what matters to me and what matters to the government. And I know it is what matters to the investor, because the investor doesn't want to park resources and wait for 8 years for government or any entity for that matter to make up its mind. Go from this office to that one with no outcome, no conclusion, no solution. That's not how the world of business works. And so the best that we should strive to achieve is that when an investor walks in, we listen, we examine, we decide, action ensues almost immediately. So 2 years were spent in some back and forth until in came the current Minister of Minerals and Energy, carrying a non-negotiable instruction. Let's move from talk to action. And so I met with the leadership of GCR, and my message to them was crisp. When are you starting? How many jobs are you generating? They said 400 jobs, direct jobs, will be generated. Member of Parliament, 400 jobs. When you get to Parliament, beat up your chest and say 400 people are going to get employed in my constituency, and even claim the credit for all we care. What we want is for your people to work. But they also said to me there are 3,000 indirect jobs. In fact, I think there are more, because in addition to the deposit in this polymetallic mine, copper, nickel, cobalt, even gold, I'm sure, and many other minerals. In addition to what you will extract and process, there are also, I'm told, other potentialities here. There's water that will be processed, treated, and redeployed for agricultural use. I believe it will be in this village. They have rocks that will be crushed, already dug, and they will make them available as aggregates for road construction and other forms of construction. And they will come affordably to the construction industry. And I think to this end, they've already signed some agreements. This is evidence that the economy of this place is now beginning to tick. And there are many other opportunities that emanate from the reopening of this mine. And so I want to pronounce here that the delay of about 2 years was totally unjustifiable. And we will claim to have succeeded if we cut down on this unnecessary wastage of time. We expend time wastefully. Government must cut on the wasteful expenditure of time and make sure that every minute, every second counts towards producing concrete outcomes and deliverables for the people. That calls for speed, calls for agility, not just in mining, but in other sectors as well. This project will deploy the latest technologies to augment human involvement and capability. These technologies will require skills which will be imparted to our people who will work here. So they'll acquire these cutting-edge skills. They will be developed, upskilled, and we will have as some highly trained personnel. We want to see Matsiloja now boom. We want the development to be felt in households. And so I'm grateful that we are here today to reopen the mine, ensure that production resumes, that the economy of this area is revived, and our people now begin to experience real improvement in their lives and livelihoods. Bote baba ko magaeng maikaelelo ke gore re tswelele hela jaaka re simolotse kwano go tle babeeletsi ba ba tlhoahetseng re bue re dira gore
Thank you Africa, Mama Africa.